Time now, then, to welcome our first guest tonight, two dashing dancers.
Lovely.
Epic adventurers. It's Anton and Giovanni Pernice.
Marvellous.
I like
dashing. I like dashing.
Nice
dashing
to see
seems
you.
appropriate. Fleet of foot.
Well, writing their own intros.
There you are. Very good. We're not going to talk about Strictly tonight.
No,
We're
let's not.
only going to
Doesn't start
talk
till
about
September.
your travels.
Yes.
Right.
Spain this time. Before we chat, let's have a look.
Let's have a clip. My mum's from Spain, so I thought, what better way to explore Spain than with Giovanni? Wave!
Going back and see the roots of my best friend, it's gonna be lovely.
Viva la España! Viva la España!
Last time you were on, you were in Sicily, weren't you? To explore kind of your background. On this occasion, you flipped it. We swapped on to Spain, because, Anton, you have some roots in
Well, my
Spain.
mum, as it said there, my mum's Spanish, so she came over when she was in her 20s, and when I was young, from a very young age, we used to go back every summer and spend summers in Spain, or either Hungary, where my father came from. So we'd spend the whole of the summer there, up in the north of Spain. So it was, we revisited that later in the series, but it was a lovely opportunity to go back to Spain. Two things I wanted to do. One was to go revisit that, and I wanted to show Giovanni all of that, where I grew up, but also to go and discover the sort of bits that you wouldn't normally go and see of Spain, so the undiscovered bits, and we had a lot of fun doing that as well. Travelling, we started in Sevilla, we started there with Tonight, in actual fact, and then we moved across and then went all the way up to the north as well. So it was brilliant.
Lovely. Now, one of the bits that we loved is when you two are sat, and I think it's a bar or something, and you're sat watching a girl dance the flamenco.
Oh, yeah.
And you are absolutely
In a cave.
captivated.
Apparently, she was the oldest lady that has done flamenco, because obviously for us dancing a lot of paso doble, flamenco, you know, we do love the dancing, we do love the style, but when you specific goes to see where the dance was born and raised, was unbelievable to watch. They have a sort of technique that we didn't know even exist about.
Yeah, it's incredible.
We watch each other for 5 seconds and say, we've done everything wrong in our life. You know, because
30 years of wrong dancing.
The way that she was doing, and at some point she stopped. She was like, "Oh, I've just been dancing for what did she say? Fred Astaire."
Oh, she rattled the old girl who owns a bar in this cave. She goes, we're chatting with her. She's outside having a tab, and we're saying that she's a lady of a certain age. Grand dame she is. And she goes, oh, yeah, I've danced with Bob and Eric and Fred and all these guys, and Frank Sinatra. And then John from down the road. We went, sorry?
Who?
Wow. Frank Sinatra?
Yeah.
You danced Frank Sinatra?
Really proper flamenco dance, and it was unbelievable to watch. Really was.
Extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
You could tell by your face it was a moment.
Yeah.
It was a moment. Anton, you also got to live what I suppose young Anton would have loved to have done at one point and be a cowboy, I hear.
I can see you as a cowboy.
I can. Yeah,
As a
got a bit
sheriff.
of Woody about him.
There he
hasn't
is.
Yeah. He's more a sheriff, though.
You enjoyed this too much.
I did. I loved it.
You took the outfit home. It was.
I did actually. Yes.
It was the most wonderful, and that part of Spain where we were, that was Fort Bravo, was it?
Fort Bravo, yeah, Fort Bravo.
But they shot all the old spaghetti westerns there.
Wow.
So the Clint Eastwood movies and all these old movies were shot in, and it's become a bit of a tourist place now. And they reenact these Western bar fights. We got a bit involved.
He did look like a kid. He looked like a kid. He got out of the car.
Fun.
He got out of the car and he started to do and see, all of that. And I was looking around. I don't know if you're getting too excited. I'm getting too embarrassed.
They wouldn't let us ride a horse, sadly.
No.
No, we had insurance.
Shame.
Not trust
Such
it.
a shame.
But I tell you what, I mean, you obviously enjoyed the whole thing, but Benidorm was a highlight for you.
It was.
You haven't woken up in life until you've woken up.
Benidorm. And I tell you why, because the way you sell it to me, I never been myself to Benidorm, and I didn't know the history, the fact that a lot of British people go to Benidorm for some, and I didn't know anything of it.
One or two.
He said it to me in a way of that is the Saint-Tropez of Spain.
It is.
You know, and he sold it to me as in it's the Dubai of the situation.
It is.
So I was looking forward to it, you know, and then we got there and.
What more do you want? You got sun, sea, and fun.
It was different. Let's put it this way: it's different than what I expected.
Yeah, but good fun.
And an experience.
Good fun. Yeah.
T-shirts look great. The T-shirt looked good anyway.
T-shirt looked
What
great.
does it say in the T-shirt? It says, I don't know.
Good boys, good boys.
There we go, look, we'll show you.
We think you should start selling these.
Good boys go to Benidorm.
No, good boys go to heaven, bad boys go to Benidorm.
Look out.
Sums you two up.
Golfer's tan on the arm as well.
Thank you very much.
It was the most fun, I can't tell you.
It looked like it. Anton and Giovanni's Adventures in Spain starts tonight, 9 o'clock on BBC One, and all episodes are available on iPlayer.
You can watch it all on iPlayer. We were discussing this earlier. It's all on iPlayer.
All of
you
them.
can watch the whole lot. But it starts tonight at 9 o'clock. My advice is watch it.
Tonight.
Because it's great.
Yes.
Isn't it fun?
Fantastic.
We start in Seville. Have you got much more to do on this show?
You carry on, Anton.
Well, you're doing such a marvellous job. I don't want to overstay me welcome.
Brilliant.
Start 9 o'clock. I shall say no more.
Right, time now to welcome our next guest. It's the very funny Katherine Ryan. Welcome, Katherine.
Nice to see you, Katherine.
Always good to see you.
We had a film there about, celebrating women of the future. Yeah. But your new stand-up, now then, tell us all about it, because it's celebrating older women.
You know I love older women.
Yeah.
My new show's called Battle Axe.
Which is a brilliant title.
Because it means, a tyrant and a loud, outspoken feminist. And those are all positive terms for me, not negative ones. And I like reclaiming words, especially words about women that are negative. It's like a battle axe, opinionated. Yeah, battle axe. It's fun.
So what else can audiences expect then when they turn up to this, Katherine?
Jermaine, audiences can expect to be in the car by 10. They will be chased out of that venue. I'm 40 years old this year, and I just feel like if you play it right, you can have 2 white wines in the show, a night nurse in the Uber, bed with makeup off by 10:30.
Perfect.
That is actually a good sell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A Taylor Swift might come by also.
Oh.
If you're buying tickets. Just, I don't know if she will. I
might.
heard that.
Yeah. It's an even better sell.
Perfect. So last time you toured, you just had Fred.
Yeah.
And then Fenna now is very small as well. So are you going to do it the same, differently? What are your tactics?
You and I have parallel lives in many ways, Alex. When Fenna was born, I have to tell you, I was invited onto the One Show, and she had just been born. I mean, born 5 minutes before. And I said, I'm going to go. And my husband had to physically stop me from coming here. He said, that's not safe. I said, I'm fine now. She's out. I had her at home.
It was the oxytocin keeping you going.
I was like, I got her. Let's go. I look incredible. I'm not going to be that way. I'm going to tour like a dad, lads.
Oh.
I'm not bringing my children.
No,
yeah.
I tried to bring Fred on the road, and he's a high-maintenance guy, and it meant that we had to have... I just don't think a lot of the boys are handed a screaming infant as soon as they come off stage, and I'm free again.
Yeah.
I stopped breastfeeding at Christmas.
Oh.
I'm looking forward to visiting every town and city and bringing back, the Katherine Ryan that people got to know when I first came to this country. Full of life, freshly had a baby, excited to meet everyone.
Nice.
Brilliant.
I think it sounds good. See, you wouldn't take your kids, would you, Anton, if you were doing the Strictly tour? Or would you?
When I go on when I go on the road,
just get to the point,
and do my shows, or when we're out on the road together, no. No.
Yeah, but you haven't said that.
Although one day, when they get old enough, and we're going to be like the Von Trapps. You can be Maria, I'll be Captain Von Trapp, and we'll get the children out and we'll do a number.
It's very good because every time we do our tour together, you always come back home to see his
I don't
kids.
stay away, so we don't do rest. So I'll go after a show. I'll drive home.
No
And
matter
I think
where we
that's
are.
good. You make, arrangements, but having them there means you just can't fully concentrate.
No, you can't. No, that's absolutely right. There.
It's humbling, though. On my way to film my latest special, Fred was a baby, and we were on a flight from Ireland, and he pulled my shirt open and was sick down, and my shirt was tucked into my trousers, so I was just sitting in a pool of vomit.
That's humbling. That is humbling.
Yeah, it was humbling.
These two are on about with a travel show.
Yeah.
You've got your own, haven't you, Katherine, coming up very soon with one of your comedian friends, Joe Wilkinson. Tell us a bit about it.
Joe Wilkinson's a very good friend, bit of an oddball, if I can speak freely, and he loves a bargain. I don't. I'm very fancy and spoiled. So we have bargain holidays coming to Channel 4 where Joe teaches me how to holiday with her.
So where are you here now, then?
Oh, paddleboard.
That was the beautiful Norfolk, and I'm
lovely.
not great at paddleboarding, as you can see.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
Don't worry.
And it's voted the most romantic city in all of the UK, Norwich, and we went all around Norfolk. It is! Are you laughing because it's a town and not a
Norfolk's
city?
nice.
No, it's because you were absolutely right.
Yes.
But no one's actually said it out loud
No,
before.
we went to lavender fields.
Yeah.
We went
Did
paddleboarding.
you?
That was
Norwich.
at a pub. Yeah, that was at a pub. What? Do you have history there? Do you not? Did you fall off the paddleboard as well?
Oh, no, we did that elsewhere, but we can't stay upright if you...
They had an ice bath there, and you get a pint. There were some bargains that I was bang up for with
Was
so
on
many
board
dependents
with.
now.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, as soon as she said lavender field, you were in.
I love a
She was
lavender field.
That's me.
Yeah.
Loves a lavender field.
We did champing, which is where you glamp in a church. I can't say enough about Norfolk.
Well, thank you very much, Catherine. Tickets are available for Catherine's Battle Axe tour now, and Catherine and Joe's Bargain Holidays will be coming on to Channel 4 very
I'm
soon.
still processing that last bit there. I think I could get on board with it.
Really?
Now then, spring is in the air, apparently. And the One Show is joining forces with the Royal Horticultural Society for another exciting project. It's called the Pocket Garden Makeover, and it's for anyone who doesn't have a garden but does have a small outdoor space like a balcony or a backyard and would love to have it transformed into their own personal paradise.
They do indeed. We've set BBC Garden Rescue landscape designer Chris Hull the task of bringing the winner's dream garden to life. The prize is up to the value of £5,000, gets you a professionally designed and built garden by Chris and his team. Here's what he had to say about it.
If you're one of the many people who live in a flat with a balcony or have a small outdoor space with just enough room for a few potted plants, we want to hear from you.
I've been tasked with transforming your small space into a green oasis for the One Show's Pocket Garden Makeover.
We've teamed up with the RHS to offer a prize worth up to £5,000 to one lucky winner. We want to know how you'd benefit from having your small outdoor space transformed. Tell us what you'd like it to look like and be creative. You can even nominate someone who you feel deserves a pocket garden makeover. To show you what's possible, I'm visiting a courtyard in Wiltshire that I'm very familiar with.
I absolutely love designing and transforming small spaces just like I have with this one. It is tiny, but what it can offer your life is so important. Just being able to get out here, interact with these plants, get your hands in the soil, and support loads of wildlife.
Small spaces like this can be awkward or peculiar in shape.
But you shouldn't be put off like that. In this garden, none of these walls are square, but you can see we've made it work with this bench to give us some right angles in here. So what works really well in these spaces is shade-tolerant planting. And in here, I've gone for things like these beautiful tiarellas, the foam flowers. We've got daffodils, this beautiful euphorbia that's just coming into flower. And even with the tree, I've gone for a Japanese maple, which will be absolutely fine in a bit of shade.
The smaller the space, the more important it is to make every inch count.
So under the bench, there would otherwise be lost space. I've actually put some fern planting under there. And the best thing is, they spill out over the edges and they just soften it all up. And it maximises your planting area.
No matter how small the space, there's always ways to create a mini oasis. And that's what Marina and Gareth have done at their Manchester city centre flat.
As you can find it quite peaceful to come here. We treat out here as our extended living room, and not like today during the summer. You know, we get like the TV out here and we put all the tie cushions down, and we're out here for hours and hours and hours on end.
I love the way it changes in the seasons, and it makes you feel good because you know that you've created it.
From a petite, peaceful high-rise balcony to a picture-perfect pocket garden in Bristol.
Wow. Now this is seriously unexpected. What a space. We've got these fantastic hornbeam and the bamboo there. So if you want to have a green oasis in your tiny space, you need to have some foliage at height.
Proud owner, Matthew, moved here 20 years ago.
When you get the planting bug, you want to cram as much in as possible, so having a small garden shouldn't be a barrier to that.
Matthew has utilised every nook and cranny.
We've got the ground level with pots on the floor and the paving. We've got the level with the bench where he's got even more planting spilling over. And then in this bed behind, he's even added beautiful feature pots like this one. And it's those little details that just catch your eye as you move around the garden. But what you don't know is there's more up the stairs. Follow me. On this tiny balcony, only 1.5 metres, you've got your very own greenhouse here with loads of pots in, and he has got plants on every single surface. And you even get this amazing view of the garden below. You're very lucky to have all this.
I'm lucky. You don't even need a space as big as this, and the pleasure you'll get from being connected to nature is just amazing.
If what I've shown you has inspired you to give your small space a new look, get in touch.
Well,
that's a bit of you in it.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
I knew it would be.
Thank you so much, Chris. If you want a pocket garden makeover, here's how you can enter. You can nominate yourself or somebody else, but you'll need to tell us what this makeover would mean to you or the person you nominate.
We're also looking for brilliant and original ideas of what you want it to look like. Tell us what you'd use it for and what style you'd like it to be.
Yeah, don't waste any time, though, because the entry window is only open for 1 week.
Yes, more details of what you need to do to enter are on our website, where you'll find more information about the prize, along with the terms and privacy notice. Entries close at 5 p.m. on Monday, the 25th of March. Good luck.
Good luck.
Right, we've got some messages. I'm going first.
Okay,
top of the show, remember, your birthday. We have people to
Happy
write in,
birthday,
didn't we?
by the way.
Happy birthday.
So, here we go. So, Craig says it's our granddaughter's birthday, first birthday today. So, happy birthday, Alex, and to our birthday granddaughter, Clemency.
Clemency, happy birthday, Clemency. Ethel says it's mine, my son, and my great-grandson's birthday, a gaggle of Pisces. Anyway, thank you for all the love. Thank you to all our guests as well.
I'll be back tomorrow with Lauren, and we'll be joined by Stacey Dooley, Josh Widdicombe and Dara O'Brien. Have a lovely evening. Good night.
Bye-bye.